Hey everyone, it's Jose32 and this is 366 Days of Cards. And today I'm going to try to make it a quick video. I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's kind of like a re-review of a deck. And I look at the durability of a deck. And it's the Bicycle Prestige deck. And it's been used for I gave it to my parents because I didn't have much of interest in plastic decks. And they've been using it quite regularly for playing cards like solitaire and crib and stuff like that. As you can see, they still don't handle good. They handle terrible. Biggest concerns for me is that while the material is good, it's still excellent. It's not breaking, it's not bending, it's not crimping. You can crimp it if you really want to, which takes some doing. Biggest concern is though fading, wearing out. I thought these plastic decks would be good for a long time, but apparently it's not the case. As you can see, it's all faded out. The material is excellent. It's not breaking down, but the cards themselves, the paint is coming off. I don't know if, they're washable. They haven't been washed, but if you wash them, that's not going to take that out. That's just wearing out. I thought, in my opinion, that plastic cards would be extremely durable, but they'll last for a long time. It's not like my parents are playing cards night and day, maybe a couple of times a day. They play my mom might play solitaire, or every now and then they might play crib, or my dad might play solitaire, whatever. Look at this, they even colored in the king. How lovely. So the material is good, but the ink is terrible. I don't know if I never anticipated the inks wearing out like this. And it didn't even seem to take that long for it to wear out, maybe a couple months. And it's just getting worse and worse, especially the black cards, as you can see. So I don't know, I just wanted to post a video, let you know that plastic decks are not all they might be, you might expect them to be, and that you may want to avoid them. And for me, paper all the way, baby. That's the way I see it. That's my personal preference, especially when it comes to cardistry and handling and magic. Plastic cards, they might not bend, they might not crimp, they might not rip, but eventually they're going to be blank. And that's not good. But that is, like I said, it's going to be a quick video. It is. There it is. And please don't adjust your screen, because that is what it looks like. I'll see you next. And before I go, here's a comparison. This is a very very old Hoyle deck that I've had for years and years. This is like the first deck that I ever had. And it's old, as you can see. Look at these edges. They're all dirty, right? But they still handle somewhat decently. They don't fan very good or anything like that. But the ink is still there. These cards are actually dirty. They were stained. You might not be able to tell, but we spilled Coke or something on it one time while we were camping. And that again is like, 10, 15 years ago. We were probably about 15 years ago. We were camping. Spilled some Coke on them. They got all wet. We had to dry them up. That is why they're all so dirty. But everything looks good. Other than that, they obviously don't handle as good as they used to, but they're much better than a plastic deck of cards, and they hold up. As you can see, most of the color, like on the backs, it's a little bit faded, worn out. But on the faces, it's still good. They're dirty, but they're still usable. So I just wanted to throw that in there and show you that paper is better all the way.